back to the Zoo Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make gazpacho, which is a typically southern Spanish soup. It's a cold soup made from fresh vegetables, and it didn't always used to be like this. It originated actually from the Middle Ages, where it used to be a soup entirely made of stale bread, olive oil, salt and a bit of onions, which doesn't sound too appetizing. Thankfully, this recipe has evolved in the last few hundred years to become a really delicious, low-caloric cold soup made with a range of colourful fresh vegetables. So here we go with the ingredients. What you're going to need is about 5 or 6 fresh tomatoes. If you buy them, they should look nice and juicy, and when you go and choose them, make sure you give them a nice little smell. If they smell nice, they will taste nice. If they don't smell like anything, they won't taste like anything. Then you will need 1 green pepper. You can use red pepper as well, but I like to use green myself. A cucumber. And you could also use some onion, but onion doesn't really agree with me, so I'm choosing to opt it out for today. Some garlic, some olive oil, white wine vinegar, salt, and also you're going to need some ice cubes. For your material, really, you're only going to need a blender and a knife, a spoon, and a peeler. Okay, I'm going to start off by prepping my veggies. De-seed my cucumber using a spoon. Now with garlic, when you're cooking it, especially when it's raw, you'll see there's a little shoot in the middle, and that's what gives that really pungent taste, especially when the garlic's raw, so make sure you take that out. Okay, so we've put in everything here, so you've got your peppers, your tomatoes, your garlic, your cucumber, and your onion, if you are so inclined. We're going to add some water just to give it a bit of thinness, otherwise it will turn into a puree. You can add a little bit at a time and then adjust it to how runny you want it to be. We're then going to add 1 spoonful of vinegar for every 2 of olive oil. So I'm going to put 2 and then 4 of these. And a bit of salt as well. And let's blend. If you feel that the tomatoes are not quite flavoursome enough, as they will be in England as opposed to Spain, where they are a lot tastier, my little trick is just to add a tiny little bit of concentrated tomato puree. Now I'm just going to add a few ice cubes, as this soup really has to be really cold. It's supposed to be a refreshment for Spanish countrymen working hard under the sun, having something rather refreshing for their lunch. So either put some ice cubes and let it rest for half an hour, or put it in the fridge for about 2-3 hours for it to chill properly. when you serve it, you can serve it either straight or with some bits of cucumber and tomatoes. And a bit of chorizo. Or with some croutons, but we're staying low on the carbs today, so I'm just serving it straight. Okay, so I've showed you how to do it. Now go off, make your own, and leave me to my gazpacho. Adios!